Hooah. Oh man, sorry about the long wait. I was making some coffee. Some coffee. Also, yeah, man, I fucking slept in. I didn't sleep very well. I kept waking up. God damn. Yeah, I didn't sleep at all really well. Otherwise, I would have been up earlier and we would have played some Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? But I think in lieu of that, we'll maybe play it tomorrow morning if I can get up earlier, and then we'll try and finish off Kukiyomi. But that is tomorrow. Today is Catterday. We're gonna play Dr. Cat. I have a hidden cat game, Cats and Seek, Kyoto. This music though, hidden, yeah, it's a Cats and Seek Kyoto, but I'm gonna pick that up at the end of the week, just because I get paid on Thursday, and I wanna save, even if it's like just a couple bucks. I wanna save all that money, keep it in the bank account, just in case I need it. I don't want to be like $2 short of buying something that if I end up needing it. So like even then, yeah, you just gotta play it safe. Okay, so this is this is like that anime Christmas Umi game. I just happened to notice while downloading the screenshot thing. So it's gonna be a little bit of a visual novel. Actually, the anime Christmas Uni one wasn't, but the ones that were like it, like the series that they were advertising, yeah, it had a little bit of a visual novel. It's just it was like a little bit erotic, I think. I don't know, but I don't think this game has anything to do with that. At least I hope not. This is similar style, completely different idea. There was a reason why I didn't want to play those games, and it wasn't because they were like a really easy slider puzzle or anything. I think it was just, yeah. I think it was just because of the nature of the game, and being on Twitch and everything. It just seemed a little bit like a gooner. Let's call it a gooner game. I don't think that's a term, but we can make it a term. It looked like a gooner game. But this one doesn't look like a gooner game. This one just looks like a regular cozy game. Alright, good morning. So this is our Dr. Cat. That's just his name, right? Dr. Cat. He's the therapist to, is it other cats or other animals? Because is that a cat on the bed? Because it kind of looks like, actually, yeah, he's just got like a really weird mouth. So yeah, he's a therapist for other cats. Alright, good morning. So what is happening? I feel like I'm always stressed, unable to relax and enjoy life. I don't think that sounds like something a cat would say. I have so many responsibilities. Work, taking care of the family, it's overwhelming. Max, I understand that you are overwhelmed with your responsibilities. Let's work together to find ways to deal with stress. Alright, a slider puzzle. At least this one's not like 4. See, that's what made the other one so weird. It was like 4, it was like 4 slides. Okay, you don't have to... So this is just a jigsaw puzzle game. Oh, kitten resolutions. Oh my god. I'm having a hard time telling which one I'm like on right now. Okay, what the fuck? Yeah. I keep thinking I'm on the top left corner one. So I'm trying to put that one in the corner, yeah, right there. So this is just a jigsaw puzzle, except it's not a jigsaw, there's no jigs. They're just saws. Well, I guess, yeah, I don't know. It's like a perfect cut. It's almost like a brownie. Like a brownie tray or something. But we can use these lines to at least help figure out what side all of these go on. Okay, so the highlight stays on the one that you clicked on last. So that's good to know. Line on the bottom on that one. At least it's not like laughably easy. So poses a little bit of a challenge. To actually we have to actually use our brain a little bit. We're not just looking at spicy pictures of, well, this is cats, but yeah, the other game that was like this was basically just spicy pictures of anime girls. So and by spicy I mean like mild spicy. There's no, you don't see anything. It's just they're standing very provocatively. I don't know how else to say it on Twitch, so it wouldn't get me banned. I think, yeah, we'll move this up a little bit. I think that's how it goes. My work demands a lot from me. I can't stop thinking about it. Okay. Oh, I think as you solve the puzzle more... Oh, fuck. Accidentally moved that. Accidentally moved a couple things. Okay. Because this should be over here. I think. That. Okay, so he's, oh my god, it's really hard to, I'm still having a hard time telling which one I've highlighted. Okay. Fuck. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. No. I need... Oh, I don't think that bottom one is in the right order. No, it's definitely not. So the cup should be there. Which means the purple cat should be here. I think. That doesn't seem right either. Okay. Oh, he's up a little higher. That's what it is. Taking care of my family is important, but I feel like I don't have time for myself. Fuck. So now I gotta get all this sorted out. Fuck. I knew something like that was gonna happen. Okay. Yeah, I don't fucking struggle in here. There we go. Stress is affecting my health and my family. I need to find a solution. There we go, we did it. Let's work together to find ways to deal with stress. Max, it's vital that you set healthy boundaries for your responsibilities. Finding a balance between responsibilities and self-care will be a key. You can learn to manage stress and improve your quality of life, Max. Purring success. Alright, I'm curious as to what normal would be like. Can I change? Actually, yeah, let's do them all in easy and then we'll do them all in normal. Good morning. Good morning. Well, what's bothering you? I used to be so adventurous and brave, always looking for new thrills, but now fear consumes me. Oliver, I understand that you were very brave before the accident. Tell me more about what happened in that cave. That cave accident left me traumatized. I was trapped and afraid I would never get out. I need to get over it. The trauma you've experienced is real and it's taking a toll on your confidence. Let's work together to overcome your fears. Alright. Let's overcome your fears by doing a puzzle that reminds you of your traumatic experience. Yes. God, if this is easy, I wonder how many fucking jigsaws are in the other one. Alright, I'm just gonna put this down for a second. I'm gonna go get some coffee. 'Cause I'm pretty tired. Pretty fucking tired. I'll be right back. I'm back. Welcome to Catterday, where I play random cat games. And honestly, I didn't even know what this game was. I just knew it was called Dr. Cat, and that was good enough for me. But this appears to be a visual novel slash Yeah, slider. I can't really call it a slider puzzle. I can't really call it a jigsaw puzzle. I don't know what to call it. Because the pieces aren't jigsaws, and you don't have to move them one at a time. So, I really don't like I really don't like this one. I can barely see. I can barely see which one I've highlighted. Okay. Like, just barely. Okay, I'm gonna just try and... Oh my god. Yeah, I wasn't even close to where I thought I was. Okay. Where's the... Again, I can't find it. I don't know where I'm highlighted. Yeah, I can't see it until I'm on like a lighter picture. It's like, cause it's like a shade of green on the highlight, but the background of the images are also green, so it's like very fucking hard to see where I am. Just trying to get the border set up here. That's not the one. There we go. What the fuck? There we go. Okay. So we have the border. I don't think it's like in order yet. Border in order. So yeah, that does match. Oh fuck. This is gonna be... Yeah, this is gonna be... a fucking shit show. Try my best to get this in order, but I can barely move them. I think that's right there. I think this one should be over here. And yeah, I can see part of the other... Oh, fuck. I can see when I want to move, but... Where is it? There it is. Fuck. Okay, here we go. That looks better. Okay. And then there should be something with part of the... There we go. As he fell, everything seemed to be in slow motion. I was scared, thinking it would be the end of me. Okay. Ah, fuck. Ah. Didn't think I'd get so angry doing a jigsaw puzzle. Fuck. Alright. Okay, this will go here. And... No, I think that was... Actually, maybe that's right. That's good there. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we can work in the middle here. This will go maybe here? No, wait, that's not the one. I think that goes on the other side. Fuck. There we go. There. And then... Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. see if that goes. That doesn't look right. How about here? Not really. Not really. Neither of those look good. What about... No, that doesn't look right there either. But this one... Actually, yeah, that one looks good there. But this doesn't belong there. Trying to find where this piece goes. It doesn't really look right anywhere. Maybe I should pass up on it for now. Yeah, that looks good there. Fuck. I'm just trying to see where I'm highlighted again. Okay, no. Are there any other pieces with maybe this? No. Fuck. This is like much harder. This is the easy difficulty too. This is much harder than I thought it would be. Okay, this looks like... Go here? No. No, that doesn't look right. That goes there. Oh, this one should go on the, yeah, the top corner. Maybe not. Maybe not. But there's a little, like, thing here. What about this one? No. So there's like a little piece of a... almost looks like a wing or something. Oh, man, this one fucking hurts. This one hurts to do. Okay, maybe I can work on the cat or something. Try and figure out what that blob is. Yeah, what makes this so much fucking harder, and I've said it earlier, is the fucking, the highlight. I can't tell what fucking square is highlighted, because it's the same color as the picture. Okay, so yeah, we have like these, I'm trying to use the, these like tube things to kind of help me figure out where I should put them, but it's not really, yeah, it's not really helping me anymore. But it looks like there's a tube, like this tube should continue on this bottom left one. That tube should continue somehow, but I don't see anything that like fits it. Maybe that one? No. Actually, yeah, I really think this should go... No. I keep thinking it should go here, but then it doesn't line up right. What the fuck? Yeah, and this wing... Okay, yeah, this wing finishes there. Maybe we can work on that. Because I think his head's gonna go here? No. We'll go there. That? Okay. No, that doesn't look right. That doesn't look right either. What the fuck goes there? Okay, yeah, it's a hat. Oh, it's part of a hat. Okay. So, at least we have this. So he's kind of like Indiana Jones, but he's a cat, I guess, and he's traumatized because he fell. Okay, so he's got yeah, he's got part of a paw there, and then the other part of his paw here, and then there's some of his eyeball. Fuck. That's not the one. Okay, how about that? No, that doesn't. I'm missing. Oh god. Yeah, what the fuck? It's weird how it looks like it fits, but it doesn't. In some spots it looks like it fits perfectly, and then other spots it's an absolute no. Yeah, what the fuck? Okay. So this should go here? No? No. That? No. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, that goes there. So our bottom part is good. Yeah, something looks very wrong up here. But it fits like so perfectly in some other spots. It's so odd. Okay, I think this might be wrong. No, but it can't be. Huh. And there's like no way of like knowing. Okay, that looks... no. No, it doesn't. It looks good on the left side, but the right side doesn't. Like, it matches perfectly, but it also doesn't match at all, depending on what side you look. And then this side matches perfectly, but then there's nothing for this thing. That's so fucking odd. This is such an odd picture. Yeah, this is a very odd picture. Like, I can't fucking... I can't sort it out here. Like, this clearly doesn't fit. But this one also clearly doesn't fit. Like, yeah, that wouldn't be there. There's no way. Yeah, easy my ass. Easy my ass. This is bullshit. Okay. Yeah, this should go here. But no. Bro, I'm fucking lost. What the fuck? This picture makes no sense to me at all. Because if I find... So, yeah, this top left one that I have highlighted, I find something that coincides with the top, but it doesn't coincide with the left. But that doesn't, yeah, if I move those, it doesn't match either. Like, it's so fucking odd. Okay, what if what about this one? Will that fit better? Maybe? Ah! Oh my god. This is supposed to be a calming game. This is fucking annoying. Okay. I think this... No. Yeah, but why does that match there? Like, why does that match there? But it doesn't match anything else on top. This is so fucking... This puzzle is fucked, man. Like, it's just... There's just so much that isn't right. Like, you have it right on... Yeah, it's just... It's lined up perfectly for, like, part of the square. And then the rest of the square just makes no fucking sense. And it's like that for... Yeah, there's one square that matches perfectly with this, but then it doesn't match perfectly. Like, look at how perfectly this is. This thing here. Fuck. Oh my god. If I bring this down. I was trapped for hours in that dark, cramped place. Every moment increased my despair. My god, this is not as calming as I thought it would be. Fuck. Maybe they should have made the pictures lock if they were in the right spot. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere here. Is that it? No, it's not it. I don't know, man. That looks pretty fucking good to me. Let's try swapping these. There we go. Since then, I've been afraid to take that risk again. I feel like I'm going to get hurt if I try something new. God. That was a nightmare. Fucking green on green. The trauma you've experienced is real and is taking a toll on your confidence. Is he talking about me trying to do the puzzle, or is he talking about Buddy falling in the mine? Let's work together to overcome your fears. Oliver, you've overcome the challenge of telling what's going on. It shows that you're capable of facing your fears. Gradually, you will rebuild your confidence. Remember that it's normal to feel fear, but don't let it control you. I'm here to support you during this journey of overcoming You will regain your courage, Oliver. Perfectionist. Okay. Alright, what? Oh, hello. Good morning. Well, what's bothering you? I have difficulty controlling my anger. I end up getting into fights. Recently, I went through great professional and loving disappointments. Loving disappointments. After that, my anger only increases. I can't take it anymore. Tigger, I understand you're struggling to control your emotions. Let's work together to find healthy ways to express your anger. Motherfucker. This one's a little easier because fuck. As I say that, because you can actually see what the fuck you're doing. Yeah, let's do the border first. Bring these down. Oh, what the hell? Alright, here we go. Yeah, that looks about right. What about the left side? When I feel angry, it's like I lose control of myself. Ah, fuck. Yeah, we'll work on that top border. That seems about right. What about the bottom one? It can be kind of hard to tell. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I can't really tell with those two. But that looks right. Those two. Yeah, that looks better. Alright, part of the trash can. Part of the poster. It's there. There's some, like, feet there. Let's see. See him there. Where's the rest of his foot? Recent disappointments have fueled my anger and frustration. Fuck. There we go. Oh, it's like a dude knocked out. weird. But this is, yeah, it's part of his body. Wait. What? I gotta figure his fucking body out. What the hell? Okay, yeah, that's part of his face. Ah, there we go. I need to find a way to deal with my emotions in a healthier way. Let's work together to find healthy ways to express your anger. You fucking fuck. It's important to find healthy ways to express your emotions. Learning to deal with your disappointments will be fundamental to your inner peace. I'm here to help you find paths to a more peaceful life, Tigger. Doctor of Enigmas. Alright, who's next? Good morning. Good morning. Well, what's going on? I'm experiencing constant anxiety due to a recent change in my life. The uncertainty that comes with this change has been very challenging for me. Let's work together to find healthy ways to deal with this. Alright. So yeah, we'll do the border. I almost would like a jigsaw puzzle more. Because it's... I don't know, I just feel like it's easier to see where the fucking pieces go. Ah! I think I'm clicking on one thing and then I'm clicking on another thing. Okay. Alright, the border we have. I'm missing one more border piece. Where is it? There it is. Alright, so... Where's the road here? I think, yeah, that looks good there. But what about this piece? There we go. Okay, every time I think about the move, I feel a tightness in my chest. So there should be some road here. That actually looks good with this side. Fuck off. Speaking of anger management. And then that would go good there. There, you can see part of his foot. And this looks almost perfect. Put that there, and then our top part, that would go there. Oh yeah, this is part of the meow sign. And there, that looks nice. Okay, so, yeah, and once you got the border, in most pictures, not all pictures are gonna be like this easy, but like you can kind of see, because like the part of the building there, it's a little off though, eh? Does look a little off. Huh. That's weird. Maybe, oh, there we go. Yeah, there's another window piece here. The uncertainty of new job has me constantly worried. If they don't like you, fuck them. The doors. No, that's not the one. This one. Shove that baby there. Something's not right here. I think this is all shifted over one. Or maybe two. Yeah. This will definitely go here. Woo! I need to find ways to deal with my anxiety and adapt to change. This is some of the worst therapy ever. Fuck. Like, it's like, okay, so I'm anxious, okay. Have you tried just dealing with it? Let's work let's work together to find healthy ways to deal with this. Learning to deal with uncertainty. It's like I'm anxious because of the uncertainty in my life. Well, have you ever considered just dealing with it? I'm here to help you find balance and overcome anxiety, Tom. Oh, his name is Tomcat. You can learn to adapt to find new stability in your life. That's right. If you're ever anxious, just fucking deal with it. Alright. Good morning. Hello. Yeah, the other guy's like anger problems. Have you ever tried just not being angry? So what is happening? I'm going through problems in my love relationship. Luna, I understand that you are facing difficulties in love. It feels like I'm just in a therapy session with ChatGPT. I have difficulty communicating with my boyfriend and it makes me sad. Have you tried communicating with him? Let's work together to improve your communication and emotional connection. Alright. It's like, I have this problem. I can't stop eating ice cream. Have you ever tried, just not eating ice cream? Or it's like you get shot and you're bleeding out and the doctor's just like, hey, have you ever tried just like not bleeding? I think that might help your problem. Just stop bleeding. Just stop doing it. Just stop it. Alright. So we're just gonna do the border, gonna figure out the border, and then go from there. See, I don't know if that's a border piece or, oh no, that's just part of the window. This one too, yeah, it's just part of the window. Money, money, money. What the fuck? Is that? Oh yeah, that. It's really. It can be hard to tell because again, it's blue on blue. Blue on blue. What the fuck? I feel like my attempts to connect emotionally always fail. Oh my god, this fucking game. Yeah, that seems right. Where's this guy's spine? Okay. So I'll just do this one. Oh, I need his eyes. Where are his eyes? I don't know how to express my feelings effectively to my boyfriend. Well, you know, just pretend he's your therapist, because you're expressing your feelings to me perfectly fine just right now. Just pretend he's your therapist. That's not the one. What? Okay. Wait, where's the rest of her body? Something's not right here. Oh. There we go. I want to find happiness and in love and overcome this feeling of being unlucky. Alright, let's work together to improve your communication and emotional connection. Luna, let's explore ways to improve your communication with your boyfriend. Learning to express your feelings will be essential to strengthening the relationship. You can find happiness in love, Luna. I'll help you with that. Yeah, I'm having trouble communicating with my boyfriend. Have you tried communicating with your boyfriend? Good morning. Good morning. So, what's bothering you? I'm having issues with self-control around food. I have developed a food addiction and am overweight. Even when I'm not hungry, I have a hard time stopping eating. And the problem with me is that I'm always hungry. it's not like I'm eating when I'm not hungry. I'm just like always hungry. So I have to be like, yo, I ate like 1,000 calories. Okay, time to stop. I know it's not that easy for other people, but like, yeah, the thing is, like, I'm just always hungry. I think it's because I'm always burning calories too, though. Simba, I understand you're having a hard time with your diet. Let's work together to control your food cravings and improve your health. Ooh, pizza. The thing is, like, I don't really crave pizza anymore, so like it's a little bit better because like pizza is like you can eat like 1,500 calories no problem when it comes to pizza. And I think that's a big thing too, is like if you go to places that have smaller portions and you don't eat as much, and you go to like a Mexican place and they give you like massive portions, and then pizza as well. You can eat like half a pizza, especially if you're not sharing it. There's always that notion. I think, like, especially if you've like grown up with your, I don't know, with me, with my parents, they'd get like really mad at you if you like didn't clear your plate. So people have like almost this psychological feeling that they have to that they need to clear their plate. So when you go and eat out and they give you like this big ass fucking portion of food, you feel like you have to eat it all. Especially like if you don't want to waste it, you can always like take the rest to go. But it does, like, having bigger plates and filling your plate more encourages you to eat more. So another thing you can do is just buy smaller plates. You will actually, like, psychologically, sometimes, not always, you might feel more full thinking that you've eaten an entire plate if the plate is smaller. If the plate is bigger, then you don't. It's almost like the same. It seems the plate was like this big, or if the plate was like that big. Like, no, I'm not talking about like a little like side plate or something. Just like a regular sized plate, I guess. But like you'll see that you ate an entire plate of food, and then you might be like, oh, I ate an entire plate of food. I'm full now. Whereas it's like the opposite with a bigger plate. Like, you didn't finish your plate, and you'll be like, oh, I don't think I ate enough. So there's psychological parts of it with, yeah, like plate size as well. This is what Dr. Cat should be telling him. He's just gonna tell him, have you tried eating less? Like, have you tried eating less? Just don't eat so much, bro. Some of the other things that people do and make it easy to overeat is you eat while you're distracted with something else. That's actually a really big thing. If you're eating while... Oh, hold on. Food has always been a form of comfort for me. If you're eating while you're... I think this guy has a completely different problem, but if you're eating while you're like watching something, you're not paying as much attention to what you're eating, so you might not notice that you're actually full, because you're not actually looking at the food. You're looking at, like, you know, a TV show or something, or a movie, or you're like scrolling through the gram while you're eating, and you don't have that opportunity to like see the food and acknowledge that you're not hungry anymore. So that can definitely happen. I feel like this lamp should be on the other side. Maybe. No, it doesn't look right on this side. Neither one looks right. Actually, I think... Is it just a really big door? Oh, it's a double door. Okay, okay. Yes, here. Some of the other things that can contribute to overeating. I'm really bad for eating fast. Eating fast will sometimes allow you to eat more. I feel like I can't resist temptation, even when I know it's harmful. Because the issue with eating fast is that sometimes you'll eat a lot and you'll eat it quick, and then you don't feel like you've eaten enough because the food hasn't even reached your stomach yet. And that's typically when your body will be like, okay, bro, that's enough. But if it's not there yet, then your body doesn't know. And then you're like so over full because you ate so much. I do that sometimes. I'll eat and then I'll eat like more because I'm still hungry. And that's kind of like a thing where calorie counting is really helpful. It's not necessarily about just trying to lose weight, but also just about like not overeating. Because like, if you're aware of like how much you're eating, oh shit, what the fuck did I just do? If you're aware of like how much you're eating, you know, you can be like, well, I ate 3 pieces of pizza. I'm still not hungry, but I ate 3 pieces of pizza, and that's a lot. And that's definitely more than enough calories for me to get through what I need to get through for the rest of the day. There's no real need to eat any more than that. So like, you can be aware of that and acknowledge that. And I mean, if you want to eat that 4th slice, sure, go ahead. As long as you're aware that you're eating more than you really need to. Because, I mean, pizza's a terrible example, because pizza's always kind of like a special occasion for me, so I will overeat on pizza, because I don't eat pizza very often. But, like, I wouldn't overeat, like, I don't know, chicken and broccoli or something. I'd be like, yeah, I had a bowl of rice and like 2 pieces of chicken. That's good. I don't need to eat anymore. What are we doing? Oh, the TV. I see the TV is up here. Maybe bring that up. Oh, maybe not. Oh yeah, because of the window, right? Yeah. So this will go here. That's good. Swap those around. I think we're getting somewhere. What is this pizza though? I really despise the highlighting thing. Oh, he's eating the is he eating the pizza? Fuck off. Oh my god. Ah. Okay, yeah, I don't know what the hell is up with the rest of this. It's like this little red spot here. That's odd. Yeah, because the turkey fits perfectly here. So where would this go? Oh my god, and then you highlight something you don't want to highlight. No, that doesn't make sense. Okay, okay, there's part of the pizza box. It's gotta be in one of these pictures. There we go. Okay. And then some of the plate there. Oh my god, I don't even know how the fuck I got over there. That gets me every time. Like, I just don't know how the fuck I got over there. Alright. There we go, holy shit. I need to find a way to eat healthier. Okay, let's break this down a little bit. So he's eating pizza. Why, like, you're eating pizza, turkey, and like just pick one. You don't eat turkey today, eat pizza tomorrow. Bruh. Yeah, it's tricky for him because I think it's more of a. It's not the food. For him, it's depression. Like, he's got depression. He's eating because he's depressed. So, yeah, Dr. Cat, you're a terrible therapist. So you have to like figure like this. Like, the food is just kind of like a secondary to it. It's you have to figure out why the fuck he's so depressed and fix that. Because he's eating because he's depressed. It's not like he's eating because it's a habit. Like, I don't know. I eat like because I have a habit of eating. I don't know. I just yeah. This is different. This guy's different. Learning to control your food impulses will be crucial. Because that's the thing. He's straight up saying like, I eat food for comfort. So he's eating because he's stressed or depressed or whatever. So he's got to work on the core problem, not the food problem. With determination and support, I'm sure you can overcome this addiction. It's just like the anger guy, like, I don't know, working with ways to kind of handle like the stresses that aren't, eating. But then again, like you also need to, so like that's a whole different thing. I don't know. Like, because with him, it's like, I know some people like they don't eat as much. They don't eat like that guy probably eats. Like, they don't eat as much. But I think I think with some people it's just you're not aware of like how many calories you're consuming. And with him it's like a completely different problem. Sometimes like me too. Like, actually I am aware. I'll just be like, oh, you know what, this time I'll just eat the whole fucking tub of ice cream. And then I have a belly for like a couple weeks. And then I'm like, okay, I need to stop eating ice cream. And then it like goes away. But with some people, like, I think some people are just straight up not aware of like just how much calories they're consuming. And with some people, like, even I say it, like, sometimes I still feel hungry after I eat something. It's because I ate something and it wasn't filling. It wasn't filling, and it may or may not have had, all the calories and like macronutrients that I need. So then you are still hungry because you're not getting, your body's just like, okay, well, I got food, but I didn't get fiber, I didn't get any vitamins, I didn't get any of this, because all you ate was fucking rice, right? So rice is good though. Rice will fill you up. The thing is, you need to eat with your carbs, because you need carbs, obviously, but you need to eat also things that will give you what your body needs. So you gotta throw in some vegetables there, you gotta throw in some protein. And if you're trying to watch, your weight, you have to you also have to do that while also making sure, I guess, like, there's apps and stuff that you can use, like Noom, and I mean, you can just do it in your head. I don't know, I do it in my head, but that's why I'm so fluctuate so much. It's because sometimes I either just don't care, I don't care, or I either don't care or I don't really pay enough attention, because right now, I'm having coffee, right? But what's different from the coffee that I'm having today is that I'm using something in it that will add a lot more calories to it. I'll go get the thing. So normally, when you have coffee, it's really not that many calories in it. Like even if you add a teaspoon of sugar, it's probably about 30, maybe 30, 40, I don't know, depending on how much sugar you add. But when you add something like this is not normally what I put in my coffee, but I got a gift card from work for a grocery store, and like I don't have any grocery stores near me that are that grocery store, so I went and I like just dropped like $100 on groceries. So I splurged a little bit, and I got this like coffee crisp coffee mate, and this isn't what I normally. So like normally my cup of coffee would probably be, I don't know, 20 to 30 calories, right? But I had this. Actually, this isn't even that bad. It's 1 tablespoon. I guess. Oh yeah. A tablespoon is not very much. So if you followed this, yeah, sure, you can add like a tablespoon to it. But most people, I mean, even me, I'll fill it like fuck. Not a quarter of the way. That's disgusting. But I'll put more than a tablespoon in it. So let's just say I put the equivalent of 3 tablespoons in it. That's an extra 100 calories to your coffee. So it's like little things will creep up to it. This has omega. This is interesting. It has some omega-6 and omega-3s in it. I guess it's because it's cream. But yeah, it's got how much sugar? It's not even that bad. But then again, they scale it down, so you have to be careful about that too. Because they scale it down to something that you would absolutely not use as a portion. Nobody's sitting there with a fucking tablespoon and they're just like, 1 tablespoon. Plus, I'm going to have a second cup of coffee, so you know what? I'm going to have an extra 200 calories today. You have to go burn that off somehow. But also, sometimes when I go grocery shopping, I'll like see something and I'll just go and buy it. I ended up buying this because I wanted to try it. It was churro flavored Takis. And 19 Takis is 270 calories. Do you think I ate 19 Takis? Absolutely not. Do you think I sat down and ate the whole fucking bag? Yes. Yes, I did. So that's 260 grams. 260 grams. I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So about 5 times that. I just sat down and ate like 1,000 calories. Sometimes I just do that. But I'm also like very active. Like, if you were to do that, and then you just sat down and watched Netflix all day, yeah, that would be bad. But, like, I don't know, man. I went grocery shopping. I carried groceries home. You know, I was burning more calories than I usually expend. So, like, it's a little different. Plus, I don't know, I guess I got a little bit of iron. But that's the other thing, though. It's like, you don't really get much out of it, too. Like, okay, it's got some fiber, you know, it's got about 7% for the 19 chips, so you multiply that by 5, maybe about 35, so, you know, I got a little bit of fiber out of it, there's some potassium in there. I mean, it's probably better to eat a banana, but, you know what, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, but being aware of it helps. So, like, I'm aware, like, that I just ate 1,000 calories. I don't think some people put that much, like, thought into it. And I think that's when the calories start creeping up on you. Even now, I'm just like, yo, I can grab that. I can grab that. It's almost February, though, so we'll be doing the 2,000 push-up challenge. So, yeah. We'll be burning that off pretty soon. Anyway, sorry, I got a little distracted, sidetracked there. He is suffering from depression and lack of motivation. I know what Dr. Cat's gonna tell him. I feel no longer interested in working, playing, or socializing. I feel alone, so alone since my best friend moved away. He's just gonna tell her to fucking deal with it. He's gonna be like, bro, just fucking deal with your loneliness. Just fucking deal with it. Mel, I understand that you're going through a difficult time. Let's work together to deal with your loneliness and sadness. I really don't like Dr. Cat. He's just like, I understand that you're feeling this way, but you need to learn how to fucking deal with it. Dr. Cat is a piece of shit. Alright. Yo, have you tried dealing with it? Alright. I think with the this guy's like he's sad and he's lonely. I think with this man, I'm not a therapist, so you don't feel like you need to listen to me. But honestly, sometimes, yeah, I'm gonna be a little blunt with you. Sometimes you go to a therapist and they'll say something like that, or they'll just try and fill you up with meds. Or they'll just tell you to deal with it. You're like, you ever tried fucking not being a little bitch and dealing with it? But with his loneliness and depression, I think a big part of it would be, maybe not. I feel like he's probably putting some kind of pressure on, I guess maybe his social life. But sometimes it's I don't know, some people are just, I don't know, I'm always happy to be alone. Not so much happy, but you're kind of comfortable with it. I feel a huge void since he left. Oh yeah, and he misses his friend. So another thing that he could do is to maybe, he's a little depressed, but not because his friend left. So maybe not right away, but he could kind of take baby steps, maybe just go out to some kind of social event. I don't know. I always feel like I'm a pretty solitary person, but I still feel better when I go out and do stuff. And I don't know. I don't feel any pressure to go out and do stuff with people. So I'm 100% okay just going and doing something and going alone. Nobody needs to go with me or anything like that. And I do feel better even though I'm not going with anybody. Sometimes you still run into people that you see, or you make new friends. And especially if it's if it's a regular thing, the wrestling events, people start to recognize you and chat with you and talk to you and stuff. And even just that, that's more than enough for somebody like me as far as socializing goes. I know there's people who need to go out all the fucking time and go and hang out with friends and party and stuff, and I don't know, that's not really my thing, but even just the quick little chats that I have with people when I'm just going out for a random thing, it's more than enough socializing for me. But even if I don't end up socializing with anybody at a show or a concert or an event, I usually still feel pretty fucking good once I get home, because it's I saw a concert, or I went to a wrestling show, or I went to see a movie. Even one time I just went to see a movie. I'm just being out doing things. Makes you feel good. So it's you don't have to go with people. And it's really hard to say with this cat person. whether or not he feels, well, exactly why he feels depressed about it, but yeah, with a little more information, I think we would be able to help him out. But Dr. Cat's just gonna tell him to fucking deal with it. He's just gonna be like, fucking deal with it, bro. Okay, what the hell? Wait, okay, there's something off here. Maybe? Oh, wait, no, this is like a, yeah. It's like a table? Oh, I see it. Fuck. Okay, that's not the one. There we go. Okay, nothing seems more fun or interesting. Okay, so he has separation anxiety, actually. This is more about, like, his friend. But I think, yeah, I think just going out and doing stuff, you would start to feel better. You might even make a new friend. Alright, where's the shot glass? There it is. But yeah, I think he's doing what he needs to do. Sometimes you just kind of ride the emotions. I'm not sure how else to put that. Like, if you're just feeling down, be down. If you're feeling angry, be angry. Just don't feel too guilty about feeling that way. As long as you're not like that all the fucking time. There we go. Oh, I thought that was it. Yeah, man. If you're sad, just fucking be sad. I think that was Marge that said that on The Simpsons. She's like, just be fucking sad, bro. If you're sad, be sad. Don't feel like you have to be happy for other people's sake. Okay, something ain't right. Maybe it's this one. It's probably one of these. No. Something ain't right here. It's gonna be kind of hard to. These look so. Okay, that's better. What's this? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there we go. Man, is the fucking marble in the table. It's very finicky. I need to find a way to overcome this sadness. Just kind of like let it be going at, because you're going through a difficult time. You're supposed to be sad and lonely for a little bit. Like, just let it happen. Because the thing is, if you suppress something like that, like, it might come back in a different way. Mel, I understand you're going through a difficult time. Let's work together to deal with your loneliness and sadness. Rebuilding your favorite activities can help you find joy again. With time and support, you will overcome this difficult phase. I'm here to support you on your journey to emotional recovery. Alright, that one wasn't so bad. But yeah, like, if you just kind of, yeah, let yourself be sad and just keep doing what you're doing. You know, eventually you'll find, like, new things about it that you enjoy. It doesn't, because that's kind of like, you don't want to, like, build your entire, like, your happiness, like, whether you're happy or something about it around another person. Good morning. good morning. Yeah, you want to be able to enjoy. That's the thing that I do, is like I'm able to enjoy things without having someone else be there to enjoy it with. And like streaming's another thing too. It's kind of like why I don't get too strung out if I don't have like a massive amount of viewers or a bunch of chatters or anything. It feels like I'm still having a good time playing these games, even if I'm playing them by myself. And anybody else who is like enjoying this with me, even if it's somebody in the room or it's somebody in chat, or if, you know, I'm going out to like a show or a concert or a sports event and there's somebody there to enjoy it with me, that's awesome. You know, I enjoy the company, but I'm also very content going by myself. And I think a lot of people have struggle with that, going to a thing alone. For some people it's a safety thing, which I understand, but like some people just feel like they can't go to an event alone because they look like a dork, and like I just have no fucking problem looking like a dork. Anyways, well, what's going on? What's this person's issue? I was having trouble dealing with the death of my cat friend. Oh, I feel so alone and abandoned since he left. I am struggling to find new purpose in my life. Listeners, I understand that you're going through a difficult time following the loss of your friend. Let's work together to face the grief and find a way to move forward. Alright, so this cat lost his cat friend. And this is another situation where like it's 100% valid to be sad for a while. But like, I think it's another one of those things where you should still be okay doing the things that you used to do together. Actually, yeah, like I would, like it's kind of hard to put yourself in somebody else's shoes, but I would still do the things that we did together, because it would like kind of remind me of them. It would kind of like, I would feel like, you know, I'm still like, they're still kind of there with you. I remember there was somebody who used to go to this bar a lot, and anytime we went to the bar, like me and this guy weren't like super best friends or anything. We were pretty friendly. We would chat. I think we talked on Facebook a few times, but it was almost like anytime I went to the bar, that dude was there. You knew he was there, and then he ended up passing away at some point. And after I found out, like anytime I went to the bar, like it still kind of felt like he was still there. And yeah, I don't know how else to explain that. It's just kind of like, you know, his presence. You always felt his presence when you were there. So it wasn't. I don't know. I might just be looking at it differently than some other people might look at it. That's where it's kind of like where I say it's kind of hard to put yourself in somebody else's shoes. But like, yeah, I'm like, I would always feel, yeah, that presence when I would go there. Fuck. But with his case, like he wasn't like, he was a pretty good friend, but not like a super close friend. It was just like one of those, like I want to say a really close acquaintance. Of my friend's absence left a void in my heart. But it was just one of those things where it's just like, anytime I went there, I knew he was going to be there. We would always chat a little bit. Alright, this is a cloud. But I wouldn't, yeah. I think perspective. I think that's what it is. Perspective is a big thing. Sometimes. And that can be one of the harder things to well, yeah, we know that for sure. With everything that's going on, perspective is very important, and it's very hard to get someone to understand a different perspective than what they've built. I miss our banter and companionship. Yeah, and like what this cat's going through is completely valid, and it's totally good to be. It's good to grieve and be sad about it. But at the same time, it's important to not let it completely consume your life and let it affect how you treat other people. It's also important. And that's kind of like, that's a 50-50 thing that I always kind of think about, is because people always say like, okay, so always be kind because you never know what people are going through, but also at the same time, especially like I try my best not to. It's not always the case, but no matter what you're going through, try not to like drag other people down with you, because I mean, it's kind of like it's both ways, because like everybody kind of has their battles. Everybody's going through shit. You don't know what they're going through, and then you're also going through shit. So it's like, it's really better to just try and work together for both reasons, because like you don't know what other people are going through, and then also you don't want to drag you don't want to drag people down because of like what you're going through. So it's like, it's both. It's kind of like a little bit of both. Just working together. And it's kind of like that Crab Bucket song. I must learn to live with a loving memory of my dear friend. I mean, like, being, the loss of a friend is an understandable thing. So it's like, I'm not saying like you have to go out and be happy, but like, that's kind of like how I am most of the time. Even if I'm not like happy, which is like, it's pretty rare where I'm like happy and I'm in a good mood, but like, I try, like, I don't fake being happy, but I also like, I'll be unhappy, but I'm also like I'm still like friendly. I'll be like unhappy but friendly at the same time. But I feel like sometimes that isn't enough for people. But really, that's their problem, not mine. Let's work together to face the grief and find a way to move forward. Facing grief is a difficult process, but with support, you will overcome it. In time, you will find a new purpose in your life. Keeping your friend's memory alive. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, doing things that you and your friend did will help keep those memories. Because if you just stop doing it, then, then his memory will be gone. I'll be here to help you on your journey with your emotional recovery, Whiskers. Man, he's got like a fucking busy day, this cat. Hello. Good morning. Well, what's bothering you? I lost all my friends because of my arrogance. Because of his arrogance and also his arrogance. I always put myself above others and show no empathy. My self-centered stance alienated those close to me. Lola, it's important to face your hurtful attitudes. Let's work together to develop empathy and value true friendships. This is kind of a weird one, because somebody like that would absolutely have no idea that they're that they're like that. Like, they wouldn't just straight up being like, yo, I'm arrogant. Usually they'll be like, yo, I'm not arrogant, everybody else is just bitch. But okay, we'll go through this. But yeah, another thing is, like, I'm trying to remember who it was. I think it was Mike. Was it Mike Canellis? He said something very, very interesting, where it's just like, honestly, no matter where you are on the fucking totem pole, like, you're no better than the guy cleaning the floors. You're no better than, you know, anybody that you think is beneath you. Yeah, because you're not. Like, we're all gonna end up in the same place at the end. So it doesn't matter, like, who you are, how many friends you have, how many followers you have, how much money you make. It's like, we're all gonna end up the same at the end. But yeah, you're no better than even the people you pass on the street, you know, asking for change. You may be in a better position than them at the moment, but yeah, I don't think anybody is better than anybody, unless you're like a piece of shit. But even then, like, you're not like better than them. You just have better morals, better attitude. So I want to say that's basically what equality is, but man, this shadow thing on the side. Yeah, because I've been dealing with that, like, pretty much. Actually, I think a lot of people deal with that, like, pretty much their entire lives. But yeah, I will go and take a fucking minimum wage job to, like, help pay for things, like, especially while I was in school. And it's amazing. It's amazing how people treat you when you take like an entry level position. Or even after, yeah, because I went back to school after I had worked at like a coffee shop for like 6 years. And I ended up going back to school, and I worked at Tim Hortons to, like, help pay for things. And the way people treated me just because I hadn't worked at a Tim Hortons before, like, I mean, I had, like, coffee shop experience, I just hadn't worked at a Tim Hortons. But man, they treated you like you were, like, the dumbest, most useless piece of shit, like, ever. Just because you didn't work at a Tim Hortons. And then it's like, I think one day I just had, like, a huge rush and there was nobody there to help me, and I was just, like, kind of, like, plowing through everybody. And then everyone was just like, what the fuck? This guy doesn't know anything. And he's working a counter by himself. I'm like, yeah, it's because I've done this for like 5 years. But yeah, I just, yeah, when people, like, do shit like that, I just let them. I'm just like, okay, man, whatever. I don't fucking care. It's like, what was it? At the time, it was getting paid, like, fucking, I think it was like was it $10 an hour? It's probably less than that. But it's like, yeah, I'm making like $10 an hour. I'm not, like, gonna fight for, like, you know, working on drive-thru or something. Working for something, like, working a more stressful job. For, like, yeah, minimum wage. But yeah, it was a very similar thing. when I was in university and I was like working as a dishwasher. They'd like just treat you like shit, like absolute shit. Like you don't know anything about anything. You don't know anything about cooking, and it's like, I kind of do. Sometimes I feel alone, but I don't want to admit my responsibility. Yeah, because I don't even know how to get into that. Because it's like, it's yeah. People will just kind of like assume things just because of like where you work or what you do. But I think there were some talks when like Uber started being a thing, and people had to explain to people online, like, yo, this Uber driver, he probably has like a master's degree. So it's like, yeah, treat them with respect. Like, don't treat them like they're fucking stupid or something. Some of them are probably just trying to pay for their education as well. But people just get into that, like, hoity-toity, holier-than-thou mentality. Alright, what the fuck? Just because, like, they have, like, yo, I work this job and you work that job, so I'm better than you. Like, nah. You're not MJF, you're not better than me. I always try my best to, keep that in mind. Like, no one person is better than another person, and like, you're not necessarily smart. At least some people are, I think, more experienced. You'll be more experienced, but you're not like smarter or better than anybody just because, I've had so many of those like arguments. I've had so many of those, not even arguments, because it's like it would be like a one-sided argument, because I'm just like, okay. I'll be like, okay, and then I just like carry on with what I'm doing. Where somebody would be like, yo, I've worked here longer than you, so I know better. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'd just be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, because I had somebody say something like that. Because I think they had worked... Oh, there we go. They had worked somewhere since they were like 14. And I think they were like... Yeah, they were 20. They're just like, I worked here for 6 years. I recognize that I have hurt my friends with my behavior. And I'd be like, okay, cool. We still shouldn't I was like, we still shouldn't prep like 20 fucking pizza doughs on a Monday morning because nobody's gonna show up. It doesn't matter how long you've worked here. That's just common sense, man. Mondays are slow. We work. Yeah, like even if the customer had to wait a little bit longer, I think they would appreciate having like fresh food as opposed to, something like old and stale just because we like over prepped. And that was like the whole thing, especially since like that was something we were like trained to do, and she was trying to protest it just because she was kind of lazy. She would want to like come in and prep a bunch of shit and then not have to like do the kind of like prep as you go kind of thing. And it was mainly because of the uncertainty of the slower days. But a customer shouldn't have to pay. Like, It was like $20 for like a fucking personal pizza too. So it was just like to give somebody like something like old and fucking stale when they paid that much for it is absolutely absurd. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, and I wish it had just like, I wish I could say it had just stopped at that, because it was basically like, that was like the whole thing where I was just like, yo, I don't think this is a good idea. That's basically what I was just saying. I was just like, yo, I don't think this is a good idea. And then she was just like, well, I've worked here for 6 years and I know what I'm doing, and you've only worked here for 1 year, so you need to listen to me. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I wasn't saying we won't do it. I was just saying I don't think it's a good idea. So it's just like, that's, yeah. And like so much came out of that. That was so messed up. What am I missing here? Because of like, I ended up having like a meeting afterwards for like, and I actually got suspended for like a day. It was only a day, which was funny. I think they were going to suspend me for like a week. They were just like, yo, we're going to suspend you for a week for insubordination, but we're only going to suspend you for a day. I'm like, okay. And then I think I spent that day like looking for a new job, and I had a new job like the next day, which is very rare. I don't really find jobs that easily. Okay, so what is going on? Yeah, it was like almost one of like the most perfect moments where it was just like, I was suspended for a day, I showed up the next day, and oh, this one's at the top. I showed up on not the next day, because it was a Friday, and I showed up and I gave my 2 weeks notice. Okay, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I thought I did? What is this? Yeah, oh, that's an I. I was trying to figure out what the fuck that was. I need to learn to be more empathetic and less self-centered. Yeah. That's gonna work. Let's work together to develop empathy and value true friendships. Developing empathy will be key to building true friendships. With effort, you can change and cultivate healthier relationships. I'm here to help you grow emotionally and find happiness in connecting with others, Lola. Alright. I don't know. Hello. I'll just kind of like stick with that notion of like, yeah, you're no better than anybody. I mean, like, to an extent. Like, obviously there are extenuating circumstances, but a lot of the times it's not that you're better than anybody. It's just you have, you're in a better situation. You might have a better job. You have better morals. You might have better like this or that, or like, but as a whole, you're like, no one person I would say is better or more deserving of anything than another person. Okay, well, maybe not that far, but like you know kind of what I'm getting at there. I'm sure you do. if you're here, I'm sure you do. Alright. I'm facing problems with procrastination and lack of motivation in my work. I miss deadlines frequently and find it difficult to focus on tasks. Felix, I understand that procrastination is affecting your productivity and efficiency at work. Let's work together to find ways to overcome this challenge and get your motivation back. And the other person is like, those are the people that you will find online that are like, oh yeah, you just need to get a better job. You're just not working hard enough. You don't have you're working like, you're not making enough money to pay rent. Oh, you just need to get a better job. And if you can't get a better job, you just need to go and get a better education. It's just like, you're not struggling, you're just lazy. Like those kind of people. The people who like put themselves above others just because, like, I don't know, you feel kind of like, I would feel very lucky because like I went to school with fucking thousands of people, within the same year. And that's like every year, like tens of thousands of people are graduating in the same departments, the same everything. And then it's like there are only like maybe, I don't know, hundreds of jobs for tens of thousands of people that are graduating. So it's like, I've called like the way, especially the way things are now, it's almost like there's kind of like, it's part like inner circle, and it's part like lottery. If you go and apply to a job on like, I don't know, Indeed or like LinkedIn or anything like that, and you actually like get somebody to even just look at your resume, I would say that's like pure luck. And then there are some people who, it's like, somebody who knows somebody, and it's, I don't know, like I am in a similar situation where it was kind of like working in like just a lab-based setting felt like just a random chance. And then having a boss who's like, yo, I know, then they're just like straight up, yo, I know somebody who works, like I know the person who works here, and then they're just like, if you ever want to like move back to this city and like work there, like I can hook you up, kind of thing. So like that's like, it's part inner circle. Well, it's also just luck too, because like just the luck of even just being in that, like getting into that one workplace where this person's like, yo, I can get you a job here if you want to move there, like kind of thing. So I mean, it's like it's a little bit of both. And that's kind of how, that's kind of how I ended up, finally, after years and years, getting experience as a prep cook. Sometimes I feel I lack energy to start my tasks, because, I was working as a dishwasher. Fuck! I was working as a dishwasher even after I, like, finished school. And I ended up moving here, and I just like randomly got this job. They had somebody like quit at the last minute, and they needed somebody desperately, and I just happened to apply at the right time. And it was pretty lucky. Like that's just a very lucky situation to be in. And then I was gonna say the chef there actually liked. I guess he probably liked me, so it was just right place, right time. And I was just like really reliable, because he was going to train me on like cooking and shit, or train me. I had already taken chef training, but training is like the same thing. You have to like train everywhere, even if you have the experience. Like you want to do a little bit of training, like learn how they make their stuff their way, because that's another thing. Everything is like it's almost like it's different everywhere. Like even just the way people make like aioli or meringue can vary depending on where you go. Postponing things has been a constant in my routine, but then sometimes like a place will just have something that you've never even heard of, let alone made before. So there's also that. But he was gonna like train me on like cooking or whatever, or get me ready for like cooking. And then he ended up leaving, and then the other like head chef that ended up being head chef just, I don't know, had some kind of issue, just some kind of issue, and I just never really fully understood that. But basically, it was one of the servers who also worked at a diner. And he's just like, yo, I can get you in. If you want to like do cooking, I can get you in here. And I'm like, you know what? I may as well apply and see. And then that's where I got like some of my best cooking experience, because it was like super busy, so much to do. And you just learn how to like be ridiculously efficient. Alright, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, this is just kind of like I'm bad for this too. This guy is he's eating while he's working. It's such a bad idea. Oh wait, that's not eating. He's got his stapler in a he's got a stapler in a fucking Jello mold. Okay, I'm missing the paper plate or the paper. Wait. What? Wait, what's not right here? Oh. Should this be lower? Should it be like that? No. Should this be... yeah. There we go. I need to learn to organize myself and set realistic goals. Bro, I think everybody struggles with that one. Let's work together to find ways to overcome this challenge and get your motivation back. Let's create a plan to deal with procrastination, Felix. Establish more effective work habits. Establishing more effective work habits will be critical to improving your productivity. Which reminds me, I'm gonna cut off at noon, depending on where we are here. With determination and support, you can regain your motivation and reach your goals. Good morning. Hi. So, what is happening? I'm facing problems with betting games. Oh, it's gambling. I ended up losing everything, my house, my car, and even my friends. They could no longer support my vices. Jack, I understand that you are struggling with this addiction and seeking change. Let's work together to overcome this challenge and rebuild your life in a healthy and balanced way. Alright, so, yes guys, gambling addiction. And the gambling addiction thing is, it's usually there's something else. Some kind of underlying issue. It's just like the food addiction. It's like other types of addiction. I mean, some people do have addictive personalities. And like, I guess maybe like struggle to kind of set boundaries for themselves. But a lot of the times it's more than just what's on the surface. There's something else going on. Something else going on in his life that kind of contributed to this. I do like poker though. I feel a constant need to seek adrenaline in gambling. Yeah, so it's an adrenaline thing for him, so and it's interesting because I kind of feel a similar thing when I play video games or whatever, because that's why it's like kind of one of my favorite hobbies. you get that you get that kind of dopamine rush or whatever it is there when you're stuck on something for a long time and then you finally, get the achievement or do the thing that you've been trying to do. But the issue with it being like a gambling thing there's like real money involved, and you can lose a lot of money on that. And not saying you'll never get it back, but it would be really hard to get it back. And also, I mean, games are, a lot of the times, especially like casinos and stuff, they're designed, losing everything was a big wake-up call for me. They're kind of designed to like keep you thinking that you could win, even though you're more than likely to lose. And the lotteries are like that too. I mean, one person out of a very small number of people is gonna win. I don't know. The lottery is, oh man, it's such a like weird thing, because it's like, okay, you can't win it if you're not in it, right? But also your chances of winning are so small. But at the same time, the cost of a lottery ticket is so like little. It's only like a couple bucks. But it's like that I would totally understand. But yeah, the high risk things, not so much. My god, my voice is so fucked. Holy shit. What's not right here? Something is not right, and I absolutely don't see it. Is that the side? Yeah, because every single square has... Oh. No. That's... Oh, this is Ace, Jack, Queen. Oh, maybe. Ah, yeah, it is. I want to regain my trust of my friends and learn from my mistakes. He's just gonna be like, yo, let's just stop gambling. Let's work together to overcome this challenge and rebuild your life in a healthy and balanced way. Learning from mistakes is an important step towards personal growth. I'm here to support you on your journey of breakthrough and change, Jack. With effort, you can rebuild your life and establish healthier, more balanced relationships. Good morning. Good morning. Well, what's going on? I am facing problems with self-esteem and fear of failure at work and in life. I constantly feel overwhelmed and unable to accomplish my tasks. Making friends is extremely difficult, as I am afraid of failing with those I like. Mimi, I understand that you are struggling with your fear of failure and your lack of self-worth. Let's work together to build your confidence and coping skills. Yes. Okay. Yeah, this is also like a touchy one, especially with like fear of failure with like relationships. Again, it's like another like underlying thing where it's a little more complicated than just kind of letting it go, I guess. It's definitely going to be a lot harder than what Dr. Kat's going to tell him or tell her. But yeah, it's just, especially with like individuals, it's always so complex. It's not always like a very simple thing. Like, I think the idea is kind of simple, but like getting someone to see it the way that you see it is what makes it tricky, because with social relationships and even just stuff at work, like you gotta You gotta crack some eggs. Yeah, that's what they say. You gotta crack some eggs to make a few omelets, or you have to fail. Like, failure is an important part of the learning process. That's the thing. Like, I know there are people who, like, they meet their best friend, like their first friend's their best friend, or like, they meet their soulmate, or like the love of their life, and like at a very young age, and everything just kind of works out for them. It's just like that with like work stuff too. Some people get a job right out of college, and then some people have to work for years to even get something close to that. I feel insecure and doubt my abilities, but it doesn't reflect. Fuck. I was gonna say, it doesn't reflect like anything about you, like, personally. It's just how it is. It doesn't always work out for everyone. Even like the job thing that I was saying is like a lottery, and so are like relationships sometimes. Like, you have to put some effort into it, but sometimes you can put a lot of effort into something and come out with nothing, or you can put minimal effort into something and then end up with like everything you need. And it's always going to be different for everybody. It's a little bit of a, I was going to say, life is probably one of the most like RNG based things. It's all RNG. Just blame RNG. But yeah, like, you can't let it like keep you from trying. You still gotta try. Never stop. What was it? Never stop not stopping? Is that what it's called? Never stop not stopping. Because that's the thing. That's the only thing that's gonna guarantee that it's not gonna work out, is if you stop trying. I always think that others are better than me. And that's another thing too. So she's like the opposite of the girl who thought she was better than everybody. It's like, you're not better than anybody, and nobody is better than you. It's funny because I saw like a clip with John Cena recently, where he has this charm that he carries around. And it's got both. It's like basically both. So his ego doesn't get too big. He has something that reminds him that he is no better than anybody else around him. And then also he has another, it's like the other side of the coin is like something to motivate him when he feels like he's not good enough. I think one is memento mori, which translates to, I forget what it means in English. Remember that you have to die. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, that's basically what it is. It's like, we're all gonna die in the end, and we're not taking our jobs, we're not taking our friends, we're not taking our belongings, we're not taking our money with us. We're all gonna die. We're all gonna end up the same. We're all gonna fucking rot on the ground. I know that's dark, but that's basically what it is. We're all gonna fucking rot on the ground at the end. You're no better than anybody else. And then also the other one is, yeah, just keep trying. So it's like, you need to find that like healthy balance of both there. And you're always gonna lean towards one more than the other, but it's always best to try and stay as much in the middle as you can. Everything is about balance. Like what you eat, how you think about yourself, your self-esteem, all that stuff. You just gotta keep it balanced. And you can't like be too hard on yourself either. For leaning too far towards, like, if you're too sad, like, and that, yeah, if you're too sad, if you eat too much, if you don't eat enough, just gotta you gotta do your best. Always, yeah, I was gonna say, Always do your best. Oh, we gotta play... Okay. Okay, we have to do a few things here, trophy-wise. We can do it, though. So that was the whole game there. Complete a level in hard mode, okay. So let's see what we're missing here first. Challenge master. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we don't have to do all of the levels on hard mode, but 3 levels on hard mode. We have to play 3 levels that we've already completed. 1, so we gotta do level 1 in less than 5 and level 2 in less than 8. And any level in... Oh, we don't even have hard mode. This is normal. Ah! Or is normal considered hard? Alright. This might be considered hard mode. I couldn't imagine doing level 2 on an even harder difficulty. But yeah, we just gotta do, I think, a few levels on hard mode. We have to do level 1 and level 2. I don't know how you go back. But, oh man, I feel like I should have done all of the levels on the harder difficulty. Because it gives you a little bit more... Yeah, maybe I should go back to the first one. Okay. How do I... Yeah... No, this isn't what I want. Oh, there we go. Now we can do hard difficulty. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done it on easy. These aren't in order, are they? Oh wait, yeah, I think they... Oh, they are. Okay, yeah, so this is level 1, hard difficulty. Oh my god. Yeah, we'll skip normal. There's like so many pieces here. This would have been like a really good challenge. Honestly, I think this might help more though. Like, I don't know, I might argue that this could be easier. It'll kind of help you like piece together what should go where better. But yeah, I don't wanna run too late today. I got a lot of videos that I want to work on. I have a video that I have to re-record because I accidentally deleted it, which is very disappointing for me because I absolutely hated playing that game. Okay. But yeah, I do want to like try and finish up with Dr. Cat, like finish this up, since we kind of like already went through the story and it's just kind of like cleanup trophies. But yeah, this would have definitely been a much more fun, I think, challenge. Just trying to get it all. Ah, I fucking hate. It's the one thing I hate about this. Oh my god, what the fuck? What is happening? There we go. Yeah, because I think you'll be able to see better what goes where if you do it this way. Oh, I'm still missing one here. And then yeah, because you can kind of see a little bit of like, I don't know, I feel like it helps separate it a little more. Oh, I have one that does not belong up here. I think it might just get trickier with the fixtures. Maybe the, oh yeah, the shadow, the shading. Oh my. Yeah, something just about that did not seem right. But yeah, like it might take a little bit longer, but it low-key feels a little bit easier. Because you can kind of like, you break it down a lot more. Like if I can find part of this sink. Yeah, there should be more of that sink. I feel like that's in the right spot. There we go. Almost. You can see part of the this definitely goes here. Purple. This is actually like pretty tough. It's like I'm getting there, but like I'm also kind of not. Fuck. Oh, that never helps. That never helps. No, that's not it. That. There. Oh, I definitely don't have this bottom one set up right. Oh my. If we can, at the very least, get some of the faces together. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got this. Should be here. Then that means his ear should be there. So I figured out where part of his eye goes. At least this is the coffee cup spill. And this is on the table. Fuck. Ah. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. I absolutely hate this. I'm never where I think I am. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to do with all this. This is... Okay. I'm trying to see where the mug is. Just trying to like sort something out here. Okay, yeah, I can see part of the faucet. So I need... Oh yeah, the faucet's here. And then the other part of the faucet... Is it this one? No, that's not that. It's going to be part of the faucet in another picture. I think that's here. Yeah, and then... There should be more sink somewhere. It's here. This will kind of help us figure out what goes where. Gotta find the part of his shirt that goes there. Not quite. I think that's it there. We can see part of his eyes. Where's the rest of his face? It's really hard to, see. Is that it there? Yeah. And then the other part of his eye. No, I think that's here. And this is also part of his face. I think maybe these two are swapped. Yeah, this takes much longer, but I think it's more worth it. Still hard though. I just can't find that part that fits in there. No, I think this is that, and then I have to find, yeah, the rest of where his hand is also. There it is. And then yeah, the bill going this way. No. His hat. Yeah. Or no, he's got something on his head. It's not a hat though. I'm just trying to fucking work out the rest of his body here. Yeah, I think what makes it harder is that the pictures stay in the middle and not off to the side. I think that's actually more of a challenge. Because it just, you can't really like, you're forced to see something else instead of what you're trying to see what the picture is supposed to look like. You're trying to like imagine what the picture is supposed to look like, and you're like kind of forced to see something else that doesn't fit. Okay, I gotta find, yeah, I'm trying to find the rest of his body there. No, he's got like a collar or something. Yeah, it's certainly not easy. I don't know what the fuck. Okay, he's got like he's got a little bit of a collar here, but it doesn't really match if you put it underneath. So there's gotta be more to that. Oh man, yeah, this really fucks me up. I think that's perfect there, that one, but not this one. That might be it. But where's the piece that goes underneath them? Is that it there? No. I think the pencil, maybe? Oh, I think I moved something I wasn't supposed to move. Yeah. No, nothing seems right. Okay. Wow. Fuck. Okay, yeah, I don't know where that other piece of the mug is. But yeah, that definitely does not. Is that part of the bill? Oh, maybe no. So much harder. This pencil definitely goes somewhere. Fuck. I'm like making things worse trying to fix it. Okay. Oh, there. That works. It's kind of a fluke. What did I do with this hand? Yeah. Maybe this? No. Maybe? Wait. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Man. This is brutal. Yeah, there's some spillage here that I know should go. Should be some more brown, yeah. Oh wait, this? I'm still not entirely sure. He's definitely got, oh yeah, I think he's got his paw on it. Like that? Yes. Okay. This is like really fucking... That's not the one. No. Fuck. How does that keep happening? Oh my god. So much harder than I fucking anticipated there. Wow. And yeah, easily the hardest part is just the fact that like the stuff that doesn't belong like is in the picture and you have to like look at it wrong. For me it makes it so much harder to figure out what goes where, because I have to look at it the wrong way with like the wrong spots, and I'm trying to piece together the right things, but it's hard. It's certainly hard. No. Kinda. that... Not that, though. Ah! The mitt was like... Yeah, the mitt was kind of perfect. Like, with that. But this also is... This is good. Something about it looks off. Yeah, something about the... I just can't. No, because, yeah, that's got to be there. Wait. Yes. Because that has to be there. And so that has to be there. So fucking hard. Alright. So yeah, I'll bring the kiddo over here. So yeah, I think... There's something here. There's another piece here. Oh, I think the kid, yeah, maybe? There's something that goes there. That... okay. No. Yeah, there we go. There's something. This should be here. Fuck. Hate that. Hate that so much. Yeah, that should be there though. I think. No. Making it worse. This is like, fuck. This is harder than like jigsaws are for sure. Honestly, a jigsaw would be it would be easier. It would definitely be easier because you can actually like see where jigsaws are supposed to go. Oh my god! I'm not even moving the ones I want to move. Oh. This does not help. Now I've fucked something up. No. There we go. This, yeah, so that does belong there. This needs to come back. No. No. It's so odd. This needs to be, yeah. Where everything needs to be is like just a little off. Because this needs to be here, but then it doesn't match what's here. And then that doesn't match. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. Okay, so what's going... Then this isn't right. I'm so fucking... Like, you fix one thing, but then it fucks something else up. Like this... Like, that wouldn't... Yeah. That wouldn't go there. Where's the... I don't see the scribble here for this part. Yeah, that doesn't match at all. Yeah, where's the rest of this guy? Oh, there's a little bit here. Okay, yeah, that goes there. Oh, yeah, I must have accidentally swapped those at some point somehow. But, like, there should be another... like, table part, or... Yeah, I'm fucking so lost on this. Oh my god. Like, I don't see any more, like, pieces that would be... Makes sense. Okay, what about this? Then that gets rid of... Yeah, that's not right. Something's just not right here. But that's good. odd. Yeah, because that looks good. Try and find the rest here. She'll be up here. Okay. Is that? No. Should she be a little bit closer to him? Maybe. Yes, there we go. And then, oh, his feet are gonna be like... I think this is over here. Yeah. Man, we're so close now. Just gotta, like, sort out something. Something's not right. Oh, this is part of her face. Or, no, wait. It's part of his... Wait. That's part of his ear. And then... No, wait, that was right, because it looks... Yeah, you can see it as ACB. And then this... is... That looks better. But what is that? What is that? Oh wait, no, this... Yeah, oh, that goes there. It's like it's so close. Something else is just a little bit off. Holy fuck, man. That took so long. 40 minutes. That's rough. So I have to finish level 1 in less than 5 minutes. If I do it on, yeah, if I did it on hard, I can do it. On normal. Right? Less than 5 minutes. Still feels like it would be a challenge. Oh, it's exactly 12. I think this might be a two-parter. Even though this would probably be a really easy platinum if you like cheesed it. If you want to do it legit, yeah, it'll... It's like one of those things where it's like it's open. It's up in the air if you want to like get it legit or if you want to cheese it. Because like you can honestly just pull up a picture of the solution, right? And just do that. Because you would know exactly where to put each piece. But we're going to challenge ourselves here. Well, we're going to need to come back to this next week. We have to do some of the levels on hard mode. Do some time trials. Alright, so yeah, we get this... Wait, how does that work again? Yeah. So you get his body there, and then you have the counter, and then the sink tap. Just like that. This side, you can kind of see the shadow. Just like that. And then in this one, it's the... Yeah, you got the table here. And then this is the part of the counter. And that will go down. And then... Oh, fuck. This shit hurts my brain. Even the third time going through it. It just hurts my brain. And the problem is these need to shift over. And the other problem, yeah, there's another problem. So I'm still missing stuff. Ah. Yeah, like this one goes here. And this is too dark. So there should be another counter piece. Right there. Man, how the fuck do you do this in 5 minutes? It must be the easy mode. How do I do it on easy? You can't replay it on easy, eh? No. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was gonna say, like, there's no way you can do that in 5 minutes. Like, on a harder difficulty. Like, just fucking navigating this shit around. The only problem is you're not keeping, it's not keeping track. I'll have to see if it unlocks. Fuck. Mm-hmm. And then... Ah, fuck you. You fucking fuck. Oh my god. I just... Every time that happens... just get angry and angrier about it. Okay. Because this guy was like on his head. There we go. Triumphant second round. And we got, yeah, there we go. Feline speed. So yeah, that's... and we have to do level 2 in less than 8 minutes. So we'll do all over again. Oliver was like really fucking hard. I'm still struggling to... I just lost where it went. There we go. Alright, yeah, you know what, let's have it here and try and do Oliver next week. Sorry for the short stream today, but I slept in. I slept in quite a bit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take care of some other things. We're gonna play Dr. Cat next week. Some more jigsaw puzzle action. I'm gonna have to do it faster. Faster and better. I think Super CC just went live. Yeah. Oh yeah. Going live in 8 minutes, so I'll drop the link in chat. It's the only person I'm following that's on right now. So I'll see you next time. Peace.